Hi, Dave Anderson here from the Camera Company. Today let's talk about protecting your investment. Maybe you received a DSLR for Christmas, maybe you've had one for a while, but there's a few things you can do that are going to help protect that investment and make your camera last a long time. So let's take a look at a few of those. Okay, one of the first things you can do to protect your investment is protect your lens. Lenses, while they're very durable, they're also very susceptible to scratching or being knocked into things and breaking, fingerprints and such. So a protective lens filter is always recommended. They come in different flavors, from digital to higher quality, harder glass. Some have coatings and protection on there, some have UV. But the bottom line is you want to put a filter on the front to protect that front element of the lens. Here's one that did its job. You can see where someone knocked this filter that was on a lens into the corner of a table, ended up breaking the protective filter, but they protected their lens. So protective lens filters, that's one of the first things you can do. Let's talk about screen protectors. The back of your digital cameras, whether it's a point and shoot or a full DSLR, normally has a LCD screen on the back that allows you to look at the images that you've taken as well as make adjustments to the different settings that your camera has. Adding a screen protector is always a good option. The screen protectors are clear glass or polycarbonate, and what they're going to do is come over, protect that back screen and allow you to still see everything, but keep this from getting dinged up, scratched up, or even broken. So when possible, put a screen protector on the back of your camera. My third recommendation is add cap leashes. Cap leashes are going to hold your lens cap on a small little tether, which will then have an elastic band that goes around the lens so that when you're taking pictures, the lens cap is out of the way, but it's handy right there to put back on your lens. Having a lens cap on the lens when it's in the bag or just being carried is going to protect that lens. And as a friend of mine says, the Grand Canyon is full of lens caps. So get a cap leash, protect it, and keep your lens caps handy, and don't fill up and litter at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. Let's talk about keeping your camera clean and keeping it ready to take pictures. A couple things that you can use are cleaning cloths. These are microfiber. They allow you to wipe down the front element of the lens, wipe down the camera, clean the viewfinder and the back viewing panel of the camera, removing fingerprints and dust. Now, don't use Windex or water or other products on your camera lens. If you are going to use any liquid, use an optical cleaner. It's important that you don't ruin the finishes that the lens manufacturers put on your lens. A couple other tools that are handy are having a bulb blower. This allows you to remove dust from the front element of the lens and from other parts of your camera. And my favorite is a lens pen. It comes with a brush, which allows you to brush the dirt and dust off of your camera. It has a microfiber cloth with some carbon compound, which allows you to clean fingerprints and dirt and dust off of the lens element. And one of my favorite tools, this little triangle, allows you to get in and clean your viewfinder out. So keep your camera clean, use a microfiber cloth, optical cleaner, a bulb blower, and then also a lens pen. One very important item to protect your investment of your new camera is a bag. Whether it's a point and shoot or a full DSLR system, a bag is very important to have in order to keep your camera protected from bumps and from abuse while it's being transported from one place to another. So invest in a good bag. Also, in colder weather or in hot, humid weather, your bag can be your best friend. What you want to do is, if you're shooting on a cold day, put your camera into the bag before you go inside, button your bag up tight, and let your bag warm up with the camera inside before you take it out. You'll prevent condensation on your lenses and internally in your camera. The same is true if you're in a warm, hot environment. Put the, like you're down in some rainforest, let's say, put your camera back in the bag, use some silica gel in there, which is going to suck up the moisture and protect your camera and keep it all dried out and protected from the elements. A good bag is important to have. Now that we've talked about protective lens filters, screen protectors, cap leashes, and keeping your camera clean, and the merits of a good sturdy bag, let's also suggest that you add some extra memory and some extra batteries into that bag. No one ever comes back from a trip saying, I had too much memory and too much battery power. More likely people come back saying, I wish I had an extra memory card and I had some extra batteries with me. So fill your bag up, get it out there, start shooting. I hope this was helpful. If so, please follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you on the next video.